What's up, YouTube? Hello. Good day, good day, good day. It's time for another, in fact, the last Pokemon Fire Red Kaizo Tinmon stream for a while. Tomorrow we will go into Dragon Age the Veil Guard instead, and it's gonna be such a nice and well needed break from this game. As you know, we've been stuck in the lab for like 3 days now. It's been rough. It has been very rough. But yeah, if you like my content, or if you're watching right now on YouTube, make sure you subscribe. Make sure you head on over to twitch.tv/DrowsBahamut to follow me there. You can watch me live instead of watching me on YouTube in the past. I think I'm just gonna immediately go straight into the game and see if we can get any good Pokemon. There's gonna be a lot of resets today. We did 500 resets yesterday over the course of like a little more than 3 hours. It was pretty rough. Let's see, Twitch is gonna get an ad. And we are just going to play. God, this game... I'm struggling to enjoy this game. Like I'm trying to enjoy it as much as I can. It's just not that easy, you know. Especially when I very rarely get good Pokemon. It's a little bit rough. Which is why I think Dragon Age Veil Guard is going to be so good for us. I don't want that Blastoise. Whew. Already yawning this early. I've been live for like 3 minutes and I'm already yawning. We're listening to some video game bangers today. I think it's like a mega mix of a lot of different video game songs. There's probably some... I mean, it'll most likely be Sonic, because Sonic is like the game series that has the most amount of like actual bangers, typically. So if this is the first time you've seen me play this game, either on YouTube or on Twitch, what I'm doing right now is I'm basically looking for a very specific stat line on my Pokemon. You can see the stat line in the bottom right corner. You can see the moves. You can see how many moves it learns. Also the level of the move, the level it learns the next move. And I'm basically looking for Pokemon that has at least 17 in the speed stat and then at least 18 in one of the offensive stats, with the other offensive stat being at most 9, maybe 8. It really depends on the Pokemon. But then the defenses being pretty balanced. And not one of them being very low and the other one being very high, you know? Obviously with also some decent health to make the Pokemon not super squishy. So that is what we're looking for. Let's see here, that Raichu is not good enough. And so there are a couple Pokemon that are very, very good to run. Like for instance, most of the Most of the pseudo legendaries are gonna be really, really good to run. Metagross, probably the best of them. Kingdra is really good. Snorlax is really good. Blissey. Although Snorlax is probably the best. Salamence is really good because Salamence learns like 11 moves. 11 or 12 moves throughout the level up process. That has a good speed, but it doesn't really have the offensive stats. So yeah, just put me on in the background while you play some other stuff, and or put me on in the background while you play your video games, while you maybe you gotta edit, maybe have to draw some art, maybe you have to do some stuff, who knows, maybe you got chores that you need doing, in which case just put me on, let me play. Yeah, enjoy my grating voice in the background as you do chores. Pikachu. Not holding a Thunderberry, no Thunderstone. Thunderberry's not a thing. Ooh. Now the stat line I talked about isn't like set in stone. I do look at the Pokemon one by one, and I do consider them. Like if a Pokemon has, you know, 16 or 15 in speed, I will consider them if they have something that makes up for the speed loss, right? Like if they have a great ability, if they have great defenses. I do consider most Pokemon. At least most Pokemon that I deem worthy. Anything that's below 500 base stat total is very unlikely. Bite! Ow! I got bitten. I haven't even been live for 10 minutes and I already got bitten. Spoink. Spoink. That means we have a vampire in chat. Bring out the garlic! We got vampires! Bring out the garlic! Joke's on you. I ate garlic earlier. If you drink my blood, you'll die. You'll get melted. A vampire that's immune to garlic. Heavens. Nowhere is safe. Alright, so this is a really good... This Espeon is a really good example of a Pokemon you really shouldn't run, but you can run. The problem is the low special defense, right? If the attack and the special defense stats would be swapped, this one would be very, very good. You ate first proper meal since surgery? Congrats! How did it feel? Did it feel nice being able to eat proper food again? I assume you had like a diet from your doctor, be like, don't eat this, eat only this. You can eat anything, you just didn't feel like it. That's also fair. Ah, you had to wait 10 days. Spoink. Spoink. Are you ready to watch me slowly lose my mind as I reset over and over again 500 times while still being in the lab today as well? Spoilers of the fast food. I mean, if you haven't eaten properly or anything other than soup for like 10 days, hey, you don't have to say anything to me, buddy. Just eat what you want. You deserve it. Do you know how much I'm looking forward to tomorrow? Like, I wasn't really... Okay, I'm gonna be honest. I am looking more forward... What you having tomorrow? No. My stream tomorrow. I'm looking forward to stream tomorrow. Not because I'm playing Dragon Age, but mostly because I'm not playing this. And I'm getting a break from this. The new one that's coming out tomorrow. There's a new one out tomorrow. 4. Dragon Age 4. The Veilguard. Which I am optimistically hopeful for. A lot of people say the first one was peak, but the first one I played was Dragon Age 2. I love Dragon Age 2. I loved Hawk. Hawk was great. 3 was whatever. Like, it was fine. It wasn't great, but it wasn't terrible. I mean, yeah, I like the first game. But I've also played a lot of games that I would class higher than it. If you're talking peak Dragon Age, I don't know. I still think Dragon Age 2 is my favorite still. But I'm weird because I like enclosed spaces in video games. I don't know. I'm strange. Whenever I get presented with like a big world that I can traverse wherever I want to, I'm just like, oh no, ow. Get me out. Get me into enclosed spaces. I like corridors. I'm a little weird like that. That was true on that one. I guess that explains why I like Final Fantasy 13 so much. Because it's literally just corridors. Just walk the corridor and you get through the story. Wait, is Morrowind? Morrowind is turn-based? Oh, you can play it turn-based? Ah, I see. I mean, if we're talking turn-based games, Baldur's Gate 3 is absolute peak. Like, you're not gonna find a better turn-based game than Baldur's Gate 3. Like, that game is peak turn-based. And they even added like mods that you can find in browse, like in client as well. Chansey, do I want to try this Chansey? No, because it doesn't evolve into ground rock or steel type. So the Sandstream is... Oh, actually it doesn't keep its ability. the reason why I'm not fully excited for Dragon Age Veilguard, like Dragon Age 4, is because of the shady practices that BioWare has done with like review codes and stuff. Because I remember like a couple of months ago, I think it's a couple of months ago, it's a little bit ago, right? A lot of creators got invited to BioWare to test the game, right? For like 6 hours or something. And then they could post their thoughts and stuff. And creators that didn't speak too highly of the game after having tested it for like a short amount of time, they haven't gotten review codes, even though they were assured constantly that they would be getting review codes for the game. So BioWare and EA might be curating the reviews that are going out to make them as good as they possibly can be with as few bad reviews as possible. And when I say curating, I mean just giving review codes to people that they know are highly likely to give the game a good review, right? The latest Star Wars game? You mean Outlaws? Wait, Outlaws isn't BioWare though, is it? Oh yeah, that's EA. I mean, that's EA. It's not BioWare. But yeah, EA is, I don't know, EA is trying so many different things, and it's, I don't know, EA is just not very good. Oh, you want to know something funny though? So you know Concord, right? Concord was canceled like a week before it came out, right? Like a week before it came out, it was canceled. Like, nah, we're canceling your game. Sorry. Sony has recently shut down the studio that made Concord. And I'm just sitting here being like, why? You didn't give them a chance. You went in, bought the company, you bought the studio because you believed in Concord. You cancel Concord and then you shut down the studio. What is Sony thinking? Like, what are they doing? Are they just trying to piss off everybody? I feel like the people who are running these publishers, they just don't know shit. Like, they don't understand anything about video game development. Yeah, sure, they might have bought company and assets to use for another game, but to shut them down after recently canceling their game that was almost out, it still just comes off as really shitty and bad business practice, right? Depends if the game had a chance or not to garner enough player base. The problem is that it didn't get a chance to garner a player base because it, you know, it got canceled. I don't remember if the reviews were good or bad for it. I think the reviews were mixed. And it would have been like, I don't fully remember. I think the reviews were mixed. Like, you were either going to like it or you were going to dislike it. I think that's the type of game that it was. And I think it was also supposed to be a live service game. Oh, part of me wants to try this Kingdra. Because it's a Kingdra. It has Thunder Punch, which isn't great, but it has like no special defense, so it'll die to any dragon move. But it's really fast. I'm gonna try it. I don't want to be stuck in the lab forever. I'm gonna take like a few chances today. Icy Wind. Oh. I mean, the speed and the power alone could be enough to carry it. It has high health, but it's not gonna... I don't know, I feel like health in Pokemon is a very bad way of doing defense. Please don't get to level 9. Don't get to level 9. Okay, cool. Good speed, good special attack. Technically the only two of the stats you need. Now we just need to now we just need moves, you know? Fire move, ice move. And with this speed and this special attack, we probably don't need setup. But who knows? Well, I'm glad to hear that you enjoyed your kebab, though. Your first meal in so long. That's good to hear. That means maybe your day was a little better than it has been for the past 10 days. And I'm happy to hear that. I'm happy about that. Booble. It's been okay. That's okay is better than meh. You know? We take those. That's a W. As long as you're not having a bad day, I say your bad is... Yes, as long as you're not having a bad day, I say your bad is just day. No, I say your day is just fine. Oh, you had a... I guess Thunder Punch still does more damage, even if it's resisted, right? Yeah. Feraligatr! Oh, Feraligatr is faster than Kingdra. That's funny. Cradily. All right, we got a new move. Come on, learn something good. Scary face. That's not good. Okay. And yeah, Wishcash is a problem. Come on, just flinch hack. Flinch hack. There we go. Alright, so Wishcash, Quagsire, and Swamperts are problem Pokemon at the moment. Because I don't have anything to take them out with. And I need something to take them out with. if I could cherry pick moves for this Pokemon, I would probably say Dragon Claw, because Dragon Claw is always good. Muddy Water. Muddy Water is always really great. We have Thunder Punch, so we don't really need Thunderbolt. Thunderbolt would just be a straight upgrade at this point, right? But if I can get Dragon Claw and Muddy Water, because those are two special moves. Heck, I'll take Dragon Breath as well if I can get it, you know, because chance to paralyze. Paralyzed. Muddy Water is good for the accuracy drops. Has 80 accuracy, but it's no 85 accuracy, but it's fine. You still hit it more times than you miss. And I guess the last move would be flamethrower or a fire move. We have Blaze, so you know if we can take advantage of Blaze from time to time, that would be great. Magmar, Thunder Punch. Ooh, high special on you. Don't slack off. No, don't slack off. What are you doing? Stop it. No, stop it. No slacking off. There we go. Frickin' finally. Lotad. Bitad. I don't really want Outrage, because Outrage can make you confused. And you know, with my luck, Outrage is just gonna kill me. It's been a while since we had a Kingdra though. I healed, right? I did heal. Okay. Alright, Brock. Let me just beat your crony here first. And it'll be you and me. Kingdra versus Brock. Let's go, dude. You have Clefairy. That's Thunder Punchable. It's very Thunder Punchable. See? And then you have a Smoochum. That's also very Thunder Punchable. Taking a bit of damage is fine. Shuppet, Thunder Punchable. Damn, he transformed. That's Thunder Punchable. Oh no! And we died. It would have learned Outrage, funnily enough. We'd have gotten, wow, TM. Okay. Probably would not have made it, but you know. At least we tried it, right? La 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 la. La 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 la. Do 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 ba bam 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 ba ba bom bom ba ba bom bom ba ba bom bom ba bam 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 bom bom ba bam boom boom ba ba. Seviper, 18 speed, 17 special attack. I mean, Volt Tackle isn't the greatest. We can try it. Oh, never mind. We got one shot. Get one shot. Perfect. Zangoose. You know what Pokemon would be really good? Getting a what? Honestly, you know, a Pokemon that could be really good would be a Swampert with Drought that also has Solar Beam. Because that's instant cast Solar Beams. And while the Drought does increase the damage you take, or increase the power of fire moves, because you are ground and water, you have a high resistance to it. So it's gonna impact you the least amount negatively, you know? Also, there's gonna be an ad in like 5 seconds. Just letting you all know. Da, 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 da. Para 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 pam pam para 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 pam pam do 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 da 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 da. All right, Skarmory, please be good. It was not good. I'm gonna pick the main Ectric. Porygon 2. Sadly, that's a bad Porygon 2. Para 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 pam 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 pa. I'm still angry that I lost the Kingdra that I messed up myself. I think that's the one that stings the most so far. Because that one got all the way to the 8th gym, you know? And because I was too focused on not using too many PP or too much PP, I used a weaker move than I should have used, and it cost me the Pokemon. Which I've learned now, right? Like, I have learned that that is a mistake that I shouldn't make. I will be better next time, I promise. Be better, Dress. Ba-da-ba-ba. Ba-da-ba-ba-ba-da. Ba-da-ba-ba. Alright, I said I was gonna take more risks, but I'm still not gonna run a glass cannon. A glass cannon is just asking to be to die, you know? Sure, we can run this. It's a little bit slower than I would like it, but I don't know. I feel like it can still do some work. We got it out of the lab at least. If I can just learn a good move. What is this? Spore? I mean, it's better than Refresh, that's for sure. Oh, actually, I think Spore is illegal. I think Spore is an illegal move because it's 100% chance to hit and it's a guaranteed sleep. I think that's the reasoning behind the ban on Spore. Because it's too easy if you have a move that you can just use and then the Pokemon falls asleep and you have like one free turn. It's like, yeah, sure, I get it, but still. That only works for 15 Pokemon. I mean, yeah, it will trivialize a lot of bosses. Like, going upwards, right? Like, sure, yeah, gym leaders aren't going to be that much of a threat anymore. But it's not really doing anything in the Elite Four, right? Because what is it doing in the Elite Four? You can't go back and unless... really? Really? I died to Fissure? Okay. It would have learned Crab Hammer, TM moves. Oh, we would have gotten Thunderbolt as a TM move if we got to, if we beat Mr. Dude, Mr. Giovanni. Which was unlikely, but you know, could have happened. I want to say stranger things had happened, but... Elite Four is the real challenge, yeah. Everything is just get to the Elite Four. I think we run this as well. Like, yeah, it's kind of slow, but it has Intimidate, which helps a lot. Thunder Punch and Aurora, both are pretty good move. Wait, what happened? Oh, it has Volt Absorb. Of course it does. Oh, and I do no damage. Right, okay. I have a feeling we're not gonna win this. Dude, why did it do no damage? What the fuck? It would have learned Pursuit, Hydro Pump, and Blaze Kick, TM moves, Sheer Cold, Nightshade. I want to look at that freaking Duskull. Hold on. 89 special defense? Yeah, that makes sense. The way this challenge works with how heavy the RNG is, like, eventually you will beat the game. Like, eventually you will win. It's just a matter of how long will it take before you win, right? Like, is it gonna take you 100 tries? Is it gonna take you 10,000 tries? Is it gonna take you 20,000 tries? Because there is very little skill in this specific challenge. Because everything is just RNG. Which is why there's like a couple of the rules that are kind of weird. Like, you're not making it harder, you're just making the challenge take longer. Right? It's... I like the whole you can't heal outside of battle thing. Like, you can only use healing items in battle. I think that's a fine rule. right? Because now you're introducing an element of, okay, do I want to risk? Like, you're introducing the element of risk assessment, right? As a skill. So that's a fun skill. But all the bannable moves and all the bannable, like, banned abilities, I don't know. I feel like they kind of went overboard. Like a little bit. The fact that not a single self-healing move is allowed is kind of bonkers. Like, I get it. You don't want healing to be super easy, but at the same time... We're running this, by the way. 18 speed, 18 special attack, and 18 attack. With effect spore. If we get lucky, we can... Okay, we're learning Earthquake. Alright, okay. Alright, I see you. Earthquake, Thunder Punch, and Psychic. Alright. That's a moveset right there. Now, I'm not gonna say that this is the Pokemon, you know? Because defense is kind of low. Honestly, because it's... This is a mixed attacker, right? I wouldn't say I'm missing a fire move. Because what would fire do for me? Fire would take care of grass types, that's it. It would only take care of grass types at this point. Because fire is strong against grass and steel. And well, grass, steel, bug. I guess it would take care of bug types, but I don't know. This is a mixed attacker, so it can basically get any moves as long as they're strong. But yes, it does need a grass type, a fire type move for Shedinja specifically. But it could also get a ghost type move. Could go there. Like anything to take care of Shedinja, really. So rock, ghost, fire. Rock, ghost, fire, dark would work. And then I need something to take care of dragon types, so maybe a dragon move or an ice move, but I don't know. It'll be like a case by case. I do think I would have Ice Beam over Thunder Punch, or like an ice move over a thunder move, because ice is just stronger against more things. Everything that thunder is strong against, ice is also strong against, right? With the exclusion of water type, but you can hit water type for neutral. It'll be fine. Oh, you lived that. Okay. And immediately hits me with a Hyper Fang. That's nice. I'm just gonna Earthquake this thing. I am happy I took it almost down. We didn't even get a level from that fight. No, never mind. We got one level. That kind of sucks. Not gonna lie. Oh, please don't tell me that's gonna be the theme this time around. That's gonna be what ruins this run. I'm just gonna... It's only gonna be weak Pokemon that don't give me EXP. Oh, that Sableye had nothing for us, by the way. Did you see how he swapped? Because he didn't have any move for us. Like, so he had to swap. Oh no, he used Baton Pass. Never mind. Come on, learn something good. Wish. Wish is not legal. I will say we do have Tail Glow. You know, Tail Glow is really good. Is it a +3? No, it's +2. Wait, didn't they buff Tail Glow to be +3 instead of... Because Tail Glow is originally a Gen 3 move, because it is the signature move of Manaphy. Right? I thought it increased the special attack by 3 stages. I guess I was wrong. Gardevoir. Ooh, Gardevoir with a lot of defense. Okay, good to know. I think this is where we die. Yeah, that's where we die. All right, what would you have learned? You would have learned Wing Attack, Horn Attack, Rock Tomb. Okay, so we would have gotten something for Shedinja. Both of these would be really, really good. We would have gotten Sketch as well, so we could have just gotten any move that we wanted, which is hilarious. And then we Heat Wave, Spark, Feint Attack, Aeroblast, Poison Tail. God, we would have thrived. We would have thrived if it wasn't for the stupid tanky ass Gardevoir. Well, let me look at that Gardevoir. Yeah, Gardevoir was kind of tanky. And it just so happened to have Blast Burn as well. That was unfortunate. Unfortunate. That's how the cookie crumbles, though. So, nothing I can do. Are we going with Claydol this time? Spoink. Spoink. Dude, spoink is just a fun word to say, you know? Spoink. Especially if you end your sentences with spoink. If the special defense and the speed of this Pokemon were swapped, this would have been pretty good. This would have been a good Aggron. Spoink. Credilli. Not a good Credilli though. Wow. So either we have the God of the Sky, or the God of the Seas, or a dog that doesn't learn any moves. With Drizzle. You know, to just make him extra vulnerable to those bubble beams that we're gonna face, or those muddy waters. No. I mean, Drought in that case isn't terrible, but Crobat Spoink. Blast Burn, Aurora Beam, Icy Wind, and something else. Steelix. Damn it. Badix. Exactly, Badix. Now you're getting it. Tauros. No Rose. Ludicolo, more like Ludinolo. Oh. Alright, Scizor, please be good. Damn it! Every time I see Scizor, I'm just like, okay, Just be good. Please be good. And then it's never good. If I just play this game long enough, I will eventually come across a Scizor with Flash Fire. That will happen at some point. The law of random numbers dictate that that is going to happen. Okay. But it has Hustle though. Like, it has Hustle. Increases attack stat by 50%, but decreases the accuracy of physical moves by 20. Why? It basically turns every 100% accurate move to a 20%, to a 80% accurate move. Like, Hyper Voice right there is really, really good. 90 power physical normal type move on a Tauros with decent attack stat. That's pretty fucking good. But the problem is the Hustle. The problem is Hustle. Yeah, I'm not doing that. Like, the 50% increased attack stat is really good, but I don't know. I just don't think the accuracy loss is worth it. Especially now when you're not allowed to another bad X. Exactly. I mean, has any of the Steelixes I have seen ever been good? No, they've all been bad. Although you could say that about every Pokemon. You know, just because I'm curious. Can you get out of the lab? You have 1 health. Never mind. You cannot get out of the lab. Hard countered by Sandstream. Hard countered by Sandstream. Alright. And before I get a mega good Steelix, I mean, yeah, law of random numbers dictates that eventually I will get a Omega good Steelix. But Noxy, even if I get an Omega good Pokemon, I still need my opponents to have Omega bad Pokemon. You know? How many layers of RNG is actually needed in order to win this? In order to win this challenge? Actually, let me count them out. So you need to get a high base stat Pokemon. You know, a good high base stat Pokemon. The Pokemon need to have the stats allocated in the right stats, right? And then it needs to have a not negative ability, a non-hindering ability, preferably a beneficial ability, and then it needs to have good moves to start with, and also need to learn good moves. So that's that. Now we have 5 layers of RNG. Now keep in mind, the stat distribution is the biggest problem, right? And then after this, you get the opponent trainers. There's like 6 levels of RNG, and each of these levels of RNG have, you know, a multiple mini layers of RNG inside them. So, I feel like there's something stuck inside. I feel like I have something stuck inside here, but I don't really know. Might just be a like a loose hair or something. Well, that Mawile was defensive at least. Magmar. I've had a good Magmar before. Sadly, that's not one of them. God, I still remember the Magmar that I lost. Comes up, or I meet a Roselia, you know, grass type. I have Flamethrower with Drought on. So my first instinct, oh, I'll just Flamethrower this grass type Pokemon. That'll work. And then the Roselia happens to have Flash Fire, so, you know, making it effectively immune to fire type moves. And so what does the Roselia do in retaliation? Well, it blows up. It just said, I'm gonna blow up. And then it blew up. Oh, you had Intimidate? Interesting. What do I do in this scenario? Do I just Doom Desire once? And then Astonish it? Oh. That Yawn kind of sucks. That Doom Desire didn't do shit. Am I just gonna lose here because... Asleep? Yeah. Oh, it didn't learn shit. Alright, it wasn't that good of an Umbreon anyway. Why did I pick the Shroomish? I didn't even check the other Pokemon. Spoink. Spoink. Careful or I'll spoink you. I'm kind of toying with the idea of taking away all my beard. Again this Christmas. It wasn't last Christmas, but it was the... I think it was the Christmas either 2 or 3 years ago. I shaved off all my beard. Like everything. I just took everything. Spoinks the spoinkable grass in a spoinkably way because spoink. Yeah, but like, I took away all my beard, shaved it all off, you know, as a surprise. So on Christmas morning, on the 24th, I went down to Christmas breakfast and my family saw me without a beard for the first time in like 8 years or something. Babyface? I'm pretty babyface, yes. My faces was a lot rounder than I thought, because, you know, the beard was hiding a lot of it. It was kind of funny because the moment my mom saw me, she started crying and laughing and smiling, and she just got all of the emotions at the same time, which I've never seen a human do. Like, she was happy, sad, excited, like confused, like all at the same time. It's like, what? Literally an emotion explosion, yeah. This Metagross is kind of weird. It's very balanced, but I think it works by the simple fact that it's a pseudo legendary. Like 17 speed is okay, 16 in both attack stats, 16 in defense and special defense. Like the only thing that's kind of lower than everything else is HP, which is still fine. Why can't you see? Oh, what the? That's weird. Wing attack, flatter. Yeah, that makes sense. Yeah, that makes sense. Perfect sense. Oh. Pikachu. Oh, Noxy, did you... do you know that the Pokemon TCG Pocket mobile game is out today? It is a card collecting mobile game. I downloaded it and I got a Mewtwo. I got full art Mewtwo. Oh, let me find it. Hold on. Where are you? No, stop Twitter. Stop doing things. So like, it looks like this. Oh, can't see shit. Come on. Come on. Why aren't you? It looks white. Yes, it's just white. Where's my card list? Where's my Mewtwo? Let me show you my Mewtwo. Hold on. Let me just do something real quick. I need to do this. Configure video. If I do automatic X, can I? Are you gonna look? It's Mewtwo. Full art Mewtwo. You're not into Pokemon? That's fair. Ads! Oh my god, ads. You didn't see my Mewtwo. Alright, I'll take a little break as the ads are playing. You're back? Welcome back. I guess you didn't see my Mewtwo. That's okay. You're not that into Pokemon anyway. So you're saying the only reason you're watching this is because you're into me, not Pokemon. Truant! Damn it. Stupid Victor Bell. You're the tease address. That's also fair, honestly. I am extremely teasable. Spoink. The more often you say spoink, the higher chance a spoink has to appear. Cold Coca-Cola as your first non-water drink in 11 days. Oh, you better enjoy that cold Coke. It's not gonna stay cold for long. Unless you have ice in it, in which case it's just gonna get bland faster. A legal pure power Pokemon. I'm considering this one. Oh, there's plastic tubes with ice in them? Wait, what? I didn't know that was a thing. Oh, you're just gonna one-shot me with Bubble Beam? Of course you are, you stupid turtle. At least it wasn't a goddamn capybara. You know, you know me for a little bit now, Noxy. I'd like to think that I put on an air where it's pretty obvious that I'm a pretty peace and loving. I'm a pretty chill and loving guy. I don't really hate things or dislike things, except capybaras. I don't know why, I don't know how, but I hate capybaras with a passion. Judging from Discord DM yesterday, not sure. What did I send you again? Like the table flip? Yeah, okay. No. That would just... I can get angry, but I don't really hate things, you know? Except capybaras. God, I hate capybaras. You know how mothers generally speaking, parents will have an unconditional love for their children. Like, they will just love them no matter what. That's how I feel about capybaras, except instead of love, it's hate. I have unconditional hate towards capybaras. I don't know why. I saw a capybara once, and then something inside me just said, I hate that. And that's how it's been. I mean, this is definitely a runnable Typhlosion. Revenge kind of sucks, but who knows? Maybe you get... I mean, it's also a Typhlosion, and Typhlosion doesn't get moves. Horn Drill? Why would I learn Horn Drill? I mean, over Pain Split, sure. But what point does Horn Drill possibly serve? It's like, oh yeah, you have a 30% chance to just one-shot something. Yeah, if I'm higher level than it. It's fine though. Berry juice. Alright, show me how to catch a Pokemon. Thanks. Did you catch that? Did you remember everything? It's gonna be on the test. Steel Scarf. Can this Pokemon go the distance? I don't know. Check back later. Wait, what does the... if you're asking a Magic 8 Ball and it wants to say something unclear, check back later. I don't remember exactly what the... what it says. All right, first fight. We have Revenge. It's fine. Revenge is slow, but it works. I guess I have to Fire Punch this thing. I mean, Fire Punch is still a decent move. Like, I'm just sad that my special attack isn't my strong attack stat, you know? Let's see. Oh my god, that's a Lugia. Come on, Horn Drill. Yeah! Rain Dance, sure. I'm gonna say no to this. It's not gonna learn the moves. I had a bad feeling. I just did not trust in it. Like, only Revenge. Only Revenge before Brock. That's not good. Probably not runnable. Even with good defenses like that. God, you're like almost good. Like, you're almost good, you know? But your speed had to be fucking 8 for like no reason. I am not angry. I am a smart and capable man. I'm a kind and capable man. We are not angry. I'll take it. Especially because I think we're up against a Pokemon I can actually beat here, right? I mean, maybe... maybe not? Maybe? Okay, just barely. No, I take it barely. If I check Discord, he might get angry. I already removed the 2 notifications. You're a bit late. Hi, Meep Meep. The worst kind of FOMO. Twitter DM FOMO. You know the worst part? Sometimes I see a Twitter notification, and then right as I'm about to go check it, it vanishes, and I'm just like, no, I was gonna check that. That's FOMO. Need to kill not a Torkoal. Damn it. Dude, I didn't even move. Bulbasaur! That's right, Bulbasaur, my best friend. Oh, Bulbasaur and Wartortle. Okay, I never really understood why its name is Wartortle. Like, why is its name Wartortle? Is it... It doesn't really look like a war... Is it because, like, warrior turtle? Is that why it's called Wartortle? Because that doesn't really make sense. Like, what kind of... It doesn't look like a warrior. Like, Blastoise makes sense because it's a combination of Tortoise and blasting. You know, because it has freaking cannons on its back. That makes sense. Squirtle makes sense because it's a combination of turtle and squirt, you know? Makes sense. But what about Wartortle? Is it... Oh, it's a combination of... Wait, is it a combination of water and turtle? Because if that's the case, that's kind of... And we're dead. We got cross-chopped. We would have learned Overheat. Leaf Blade would have been nice. TM moves... Nothing that great. It's fine. Me getting upsetty spaghetti over the name of a single Pokemon. At least it's not Gulpin. God, whoever made Slugma and Gulpin did not future-proof those Pokemon. Slugma is not a Pokemon that was very future-proof, was it? Slugma balls! If you try hard enough, you can make every word sound naughty and dirty. Like, I'll vigor your off. Wink. See, that one doesn't work as well, but it still works. I'll char your Mander. I'll mag your cargo. Now that just sounds evil. I'll mag your cargo, bro, if you don't give me the money. Whew. How many times have I seen Suicune today on the bench? Like on the lab table? I feel like I've seen it quite a lot. Okay. Actually, I might... Your HP is a little low, but your speed and your attack stats are good. Beat Up is technically an illegal move. Well, it's only illegal if I have another Pokemon with me, which I'm not gonna. Also, can stomp flinch. There we go. Thank you. Marvel scale to reduce the damage I take from one attack. That is what Marvel scale does, right? Oh no, it increases my defense stat by 50% when I'm affected by a major status condition. Oh. Oh, that's actually not bad. Level 8, 29, 30. Okay. The only issue with Arcanine though, it doesn't learn moves. Like it learns one move at level 49. But other than that, it learns jack shit. Hmm. 22 health at level 8 is kind of low though. But honestly, low health and high defenses are better than the rare level 9 Gengar. You know what? I'm catching it. We're pivoting. We're pivoting to the Gengar. As minus 55 stat points, but it at least it has a learn set, you know. Yeah. Snorlax. Damn it. That would have been so nice to have. Revenge and Drill Peck are both pretty good moves. I mean, Revenge isn't great, but it's okay. Oh, you tried to Thunder, you little sneak. How dare. Yeah, I think we run this Snorlax. It's been a while since we had a Snorlax. And we also start with a Shedinja move, which is really great. And it's Drill Peck, which is just phenomenal of a move in general. 20 PP, 80 power. That's great. That's fantastic. It's a Pikachu. High health with okay defenses is also not terrible, because that means it's tanky. Now Leech Seed is gonna suck though. Leech Seed is gonna suck a lot if I can't one-shot the Pokemon. We kind of need to learn some good moves as well. Like Drill Peck is good. Memento, no. Nah. I mean, the best move this Snorlax could possibly learn would be Return, right? Return, once we start getting high friendship, is gonna do so much damage. Stab 102 power move with 20 or 25 PP. That's just insane. Bounce? No. Alright, we haven't been too lucky on the move department so far, but it's okay. Oh, we got anti-drill pact. Oh, that's not great. Good Goldie. I do think flying and fighting is a pretty good combination of two moves. Because if I'm not mistaken, they don't have overlapping resistances, or they don't get resisted by anything overlapping, if I remember correctly. Like, I might be remembering wrongly. Is an Eevee. Milk drink. Milk drink is illegal of a move. Okay, our moves are not the best, but we'll make do with what we get. Not getting any healing items though, which kind of suck. That's like the only thing. Why did I use that one there? It's fine though. Berry juice. I'll bury your juice out in the yard. Sell that. God, if I could have learned that, I would have been so good. Oh no, buy. There we go. 20 repels is pretty good. All right, I think this is the, no, this is not the first time we've been to Gary today, right? We've been here once before and we won last time. Oh, of course, grass whistle. All right. Oh, you're gonna confuse me as well? So not only do you sleep me, you confuse me. All right. I mean, now you're dead, so it doesn't matter. Do you still have thunder? Of course you do. Stop being confused, or just do that. That also works. Good. Mr. Kaizo Oak himself is toast. Like, he is toast. Someone toasted him, and it was me. Here we go. I am going to give you the raspberry just in case you get burnt, because we do not want to get burnt. That is going to lower our damage potential by quite a bit. We're going to revenge on this. Just not one-shot you. Why would you heal Bell there? That is such a strange... Whatever. Right, you open with Chikorita, Chikorita. A Salamence with Stun Spore. And we just got completely destroyed by the Salamence. Let's see. We would have learned... let's see here. It would have learned Silver Wind, which is okay. Tri Attack would have been fantastic. And that's it. Back to the lab. Back to the labo. Houndoom. No Doom. Hound no. Explode. No. No cloud. Hello, Night Sketch. Jello to you as well. I am still in the lab, as you can see. Oh, thank you for the follow, Night Sketch. You've been here a couple of times. I'm happy that you finally followed. Thank you so much. Do I try this? I mean, it has Swift. I don't think that's good enough. Also, ads. Ads for the people who are getting ads. I know if you have ads right now, you can't hear me, but trust me. How are you doing today, Night Sketch? I don't know. Why am I asking? There's ads. I shouldn't be asking. I should just be playing while there's ads. I'll wait. Umbreon. No, Breon. No. Damn it. No. We don't run glass cannons. Glass cannons always die to something unpredictable. Mawile. Niet. Welcome back, chat. Hello, Night Sketch. How are you doing today? I'm sorry I had to wait for the ads to go away before I asked you. You're good? That's good to hear. Let's see here. Well, I'm just gonna pause the preview because it's lagging today. There's another Altaria with low speed. We have not been that lucky today. I'm gonna be honest in saying we still don't have a Brock kill today or Brock defeat, and we're approaching 300 resets. So today does look like another day in the lab. Just set up your emulators on phones so you can play Radical Red on your phone. Nice. I'm too lazy to set up emulate it on my phone. Plus, I don't want to... My phone eats through battery whenever I am active in an application, which probably means that my battery has degraded quite a bit, and I should probably get a new phone. Because my phone is like, what, 2-3 years old at this point? I don't know if I want to go through the hassle of getting a new phone though, because that means I need to get every file and stuff moved over to the new one and blah blah blah, and that's gonna take time. You named the phone character Isekai? What, because he got Isekai to the phone world? What is this strange device that I'm on? It's so much smaller. Still no good Pokemon. That, and in a class of Isekai fashion, he'll end up with a harem. But you can't date people in Pokemon. That's not a thing. I mean, unless you're playing the fan game Pokemon. Oh god, I remember. I don't know how many years ago, but there was a point in time where people were showing off this sort of Pokemon dating sim game where you could date like previous protagonists from Pokemon, and they made it very clear that all the characters in the game were like 18 plus. I don't remember what it was called. He will have Pokemon like Gardevoir, Lopunny, Salazzle, Vaporeon, Delphox. Oh no. No, not the furry team. I mean, make sure you put Lucario in there as well, you know? That's another one. I don't know why I picked the Kyogre. I think once I get to 7,500 resets, if I get to 7,500 resets, I'm just gonna start using legendaries. Like, I'm just gonna start using every legendary I see. I see a Rayquaza, boom, it's mine now. I'm too weak. I can't handle this many resets with no good Pokemon. All right, 5,800 resets. All right, Milotic, do you want to be good? I mean, it's not terrible. Has PP up, smelling salts. I mean, smelling salts isn't good, but Jinx? No, not the Jinx. Oh no, not Jinx. And you have Zap Cannon, because of course you have Zap Cannon. Also, how was he faster than I was? What the fuck? I would have learned almost only physical moves. Are you serious? I would have gotten extreme speed, ancient power, high jump kick. I had unlearned steel wing. I would have gotten magnitude. I would have gotten dragon dance. Hello, combo. I am just right now sitting here lamenting this Pokemon, because it could have actually been good if it wasn't for the fact that the opponent had Sap Cannon Arcanine. Who do we pick here? You? Not good enough. Welcome to the stream, combo. I don't know, combo. You're scared to beat Kaizo because struggled to even beat some of the games. I mean, which games are you struggling to beat? Because Kaizo is not about your skill level, it's just about luck. Kaizo is literally, I mean, this challenge particularly is all about just being lucky. If you're worried about your skill level, then this is probably the easiest challenge, but it's gonna take a while because it's just so RNG heavy, right? A lot of people, I talked about this earlier, but a lot of people hype up this challenge to be like, oh, it's the hardest Pokemon challenge. No, it's just the most time consuming one. It's not really hard. It just takes a while, you know? Also keep in mind, I'm not doing like Ironmon because I've changed some of the rules to be a little better for the early game. This Espeon isn't terrible actually. This is an okay Espeon. Speed boost is pretty decent. You're playing through all of the OG games. You just played through Black for the first time, and yes, the earlier games are kind of dated at this point because, again, as you say, not everybody gets experience. Only one that you give the experience share to. And then you have to, like, you know, make sure you level everything equally up. Black and White and Black and White 2 are probably my favorite Pokemon games. They're just really nice to play. Oh, you son of a beehole. Welcome to Kaizo Ironmon. Or in my case, Kaizo Tinmon. The challenge in the older games is definitely there. Maybe not in Gen 4, because Gen 4 has some pretty weird AI stuff. No. I loved it. My only issue was it only being Gen 5 exclusive? Oh, you mean the available Pokemon? Yeah, that's a lot. That's what people say about. That's like their biggest complaint. That they don't have access to a lot of the old Pokemon. Gen 5 was supposed to be sort of like a soft reset of the Pokemon games, which is why it also Which is why Gen 5 also added in the most amount of new Pokemon since the originals, right? Like, it added like 150 plus, 152 or 153 or something. Thank you for the follow, combo. But yeah, they're it's an okay game. I mean, I will say they are my favorite Pokemon games. I think they are the most fun to play because they have the most memorable characters in them, in my opinion. I seem chill. I mean, I'm also kind of a smaller streamer, so you know, I have to interact with chat in order to get people to enjoy it. And I am very chill. Yes, that's true. I do think of myself as a pretty down-to-earth, chill guy that just wanna entertain some people, you know. This Gardevoir is a little bit sussy though. Special attacker with only physical moves. I mean, the physical attack on it isn't terrible. It's serviceable. Fair game is Ruby. Have you played the Alpha Ruby? Like, or no, Alpha Ruby? No, Omega Ruby and Alpha Sapphire. That's the one. Have you played those games? The Gen 3, yeah, the 3DS ones, yeah. The Gen 3 remakes. With the Megas. Mega Blaziken is really cool. I'm just looking for a Pokemon to murder with Blast Burn here pretty easily. I don't think there's anything here though. I'm a little concerned with the special defense on this Gardevoir, but it is what it is, I guess. Alright, a little late. There we go. That was a level 3 Charizard. Give that much experience. Damn. Yeah, Gen 5 was supposed to be a soft reset of the Pokemon games, you know. That's why there's so many new Pokemon, and that's why a lot of the Pokemon that you can catch are only Gen 5 exclusives. But honestly, I kind of like whenever I play a new generation of Pokemon, at least the first time I play through it, I always try to use the new Pokemon, you know? I don't want to use my old favorites because I feel like that's kind of, I mean, it's not bad, but I feel like I'm kind of wasting the new Pokemon. You hate the trainers that abuse potions? Oh, you mean the... Oh, what are they called? The rich kids or whatever they're called? Ooh, Cross Chop is actually kind of nice. Alright. No, you're allowed... I'm not gonna say anything towards you not liking Legends Arceus. Like, everyone can... We have this saying in Norway. I'm Norwegian, by the way. We have this saying in Norway, and it's kind of like a weird saying, and it doesn't really translate well to English. But do I want to say it? Because it's really strange. It doesn't really make sense. We talk about how your butt is split in two, right? Like you have two butt cheeks, and how that is the same as people's opinions. Like your butt is split, just like everybody's opinions. Also, we're dying here. The meaning of the saying is to say that, you know, everybody have different opinions. It's a weird saying. It doesn't translate well. We don't run those type of Pokemon. I think one of the best Pokemon games to play. One of the best Pokemon games, or I think to date, if I'm gonna be like objectively the best Pokemon game to play, is probably Sword and Shield. Like, if I just remove my nostalgia glasses, I think Sword and Shield are probably the two best Pokemon games to play. The level curve is really, really good. As long as you don't over, you know, as long as you don't grind in the wild area too much, you're going to have a pretty nice level curve all throughout the game. Your Pokemon are going to be roughly around the same level as the opponent trainers are all the time. You have a wide variety of Pokemon available to you from the beginning of the game, so you can really customize your team the way you want it to do. The only thing with Sword and Shield is the Dynamax mechanic can be kind of bullshitty. And you can exploit it like really badly. But they're probably the best Pokemon games to play for just pure enjoyability of Pokemon. You have the experience share that gives everybody experience from the get-go. Scarlet and Violet are also great games, but they struggle a little too much with performance issues to really rank them high. I am not getting any good Pokemon. Scarlet and Violet, or Sword and Shield. I mean, Sword and Shield doesn't really have an Elite Four at all. Like, it has like the Champion Cup because it's based more around like a football league, right? So there's actually not an Elite Four. It's just the gym leaders again, but with stronger Pokemon. Yeah, Sword and Shield, yeah. I will say though, Leon is kind of hard as a champion. Like, you should not underestimate Leon as a champion, especially if you're doing a Nuzlocke, because he can fuck you up. Like, he can very easily just fuck you up. His Charizard is hard to deal with. Leon is really good. Like, he's a powerful trainer, and you see why he was like the uncrowned, no, the undefeated champion. And yeah, Hop doesn't challenge you that much. He challenges you a fair bit in the beginning of the game, but then he kind of stops toward the mid game, because he gets the depression. Do I want to run this for Alligator? The attack stat is a bit low, though. No, this attack stat is too low. Sword and Shield probably has my favorite music, though, as well, in Pokemon games. The Sword and Shield music is phenomenal. It's so great. Is Sword and Shield my favorite Pokemon game? Hold on. I'm reconsidering my favorite Pokemon game. I'm having a revelation. I don't know. I need to think about it a bit more. Cynthia is one of the hardest battles. In the original or in the remakes? Because in the originals, her AI is kind of broken. As in, she just randomly picks her moves. Remake Cynthia is a monster though. Like legitimately remake Cynthia is a monster. Competitive movesets, competitively viable movesets on her Pokemon. With competitively viable held items. Max EVs with all of her Pokemon having 31 IVs. With beneficial natures as well. Yeah, she's hard. I actually recently did a playthrough of... Actually, I can show you on my YouTube channel. I recently did a playthrough of the remakes, actually. Let me actually... Can I go into my channel? There's my channel. Let's see here. Here it is. Beating BDSP as the anti-Cynthia. So I have... There are 9 streams. 9 episodes. It starts down here. And in this episode, like in this one, I fight Cynthia. So if you ever feel like you wanna watch through that, I have, or if you just want like a bunch of content to watch while you do other stuff, my YouTube has a lot of content, like a large amount of content. The remakes are good. The only problem with the remakes, at least in my opinion, is that they didn't remake Platinum. They should have remade Platinum and not Diamond and Pearl. That's the only thing. The way I dealt with Cynthia was kind of funny because I PP stalled her Garchomp by switching in and out. Like she would use Poison Jab on my Fairy type Pokemon. I would swap into my my Levitate Bronzong and be immune to it, and she wouldn't use Earthquake because immune. And then I would just swap back into my Fairy type move on her Dragon Claw. Now Fairy type Pokemon on her Dragon Claw, be immune to that, and I just swap between them until she could no longer hit one of the Pokemon. And then I just slowly took out her Garchomp. The whole idea behind the anti-Cynthia run, why I named it the why I named myself the anti-Cynthia, is because from the beginning, like this is the premise of the run. Like from the beginning, all the Pokemon I catch were specifically designed to take out one specific Pokemon on Cynthia's team. Now, it didn't really go to plan because Cynthia kind of fucked me up in the first part of the fight, but I did end up winning. I'm not running this one. Volt Tackle is terrible. One of your favorite Pokemon? Mine too. You want to see a monster of a list? I haven't shown this picture off in a while, but it is a monster of a list. There's gonna be an ad soon though on Twitch, so I'm gonna wait until the ad is over and I'll show you a fun little picture. Well, the earlier games, if you sucked at them, I mean, it depends on how you played them, I guess. Ooh, actually, this Executor is pretty good. This Executor is pretty decent. Let's see, what sort of move do we have here? Block, Ice Punch and Razor Leaf. With Flash Fire, 19 speed, special defense kind of sucks, but I'm faster than that. Oh, and you changed to Ice type? Oh, you have color change. Oh, that sucks for you, but I'm dead. Oh, never mind, not dead yet. There we go. Alright. Oh, right. Executor is a freaking stone evolution. That's how a lot of people play Pokemon games, where they just skip all of the things. Who is this? Koishi. It's not the Koishi I know. Who is this? I don't know who this is on Discord. There's the ads. I don't know if you have ads combo, but I'm not gonna talk too much if you potentially have ads. You never know who has ad blocker and if the ad blocker actually works. Or if you live in a place where you even get ads, because some places just do not get ads even if they don't have ad block. Ads are so weird. Welcome back, chat. Did you enjoy your ads? You're allowed to say no. You're allowed to not like the ads. But yeah, a lot of people do play Pokemon games where they don't fight every trainer. Personally, I fight every trainer because I just like to fight the trainers, you know? No, because they're showing Christmas ads. That's a little bit early. A little bit early for Christmas ads, don't you think? Oh, he tried to will-o-wisp me, but I have Flash Fire! Haha! Sucks to suck! Nice, level 12. Alright, I'm gonna show you... I'm gonna go heal the Executor, and I'm gonna show you a picture. The picture might scare you a bit, though. Yeah, this picture might scare you a little bit. Hold on. Where is it? Where is it? There it is. There it is. It's a little bit of a scary little bit of a scary picture, but that's all my favorite Pokemon of everything. That's all my favorite Pokemon for every type, for every generation, including some additional stuff at the bottom of the of the thing. So I'll put it over here so you can see more of me. But yeah, like you have. I mean, maybe I should put it. Hold on. Wait, what did I just do? There we go. What's my logo? That's my logo. Maybe I should put my logo down here. Down here. Your Twitch just crashed. Did you Can you hear me or You're good? Okay. But yeah, this is my thing. All my favorites. Literally everyone. At the bottom you have all of my all-time favorites for every type. And then all the way at the bottom right, you see Ash Greninja standing there, victorious, beating everything. I like this list. I like showing this off because people are always like, holy shit, that's a big list. And so my favorite dragon type Pokemon, as you can see, Garchomp. My favorite psychic type, Miss Mega Gardevoir. How many starters do I have on my all-time favorites? 1, 2. Only 2? Only 2 starters. It's not that bad. Anyway, we're playing Pokemon right now. Oop. I was on the wrong image. Why do I have... Sorry, I'm dealing with stuff. There we go. You always feel love for starters? Me too. Me too. They're pretty safe picks. Ice Plunge! Ow, that was a rock slide. My head! Doo-doo-doo. Razor Leaf. I'm kind of worried about this Executor. Like, Ice Punch is good, Razor Leaf is good. I mean, Razor Leaves could be better, it could be Leaf Blade. But I only learned 2 moves leveling up. So I don't actually know how viable Executor is. The Flash Fire helps though. You have a love for Emboar? I think my favorite from those games are Samurott. Because he's a samurai. Samurott is a samurai, you know. Hello, Ho-Oh. Did you turn into a... Oh, you have color change? That's interesting. No special defense, though. Paraskt. Level 18 here is really good. Like... I'm getting a lot of levels. You need to play Heart Gold? No. You should play Soul Silver. Then you get Lugia, which is better, you know? I'm just joking. I do like Lugia more than I like Ho-Oh, but only because of the second Pokemon movie. Ho-Oh hasn't really had its own movie. Super Repel. I'm gonna buy some repels. Sell first. Sell block. Sell the yellow flute. Sell protein. Sell this. Sell that. Sell that. Sell that. Buy 20 repels. Yes. Because we don't want random encounters. There we go. Repel. I used to love the anime for Pokemon. I don't know if but Ash let Butterfree go. Yes, Ash let Butterfree go. That was like that was a big thing. He let it go for love because it found his mate, the pink Butterfree. Detect. I guess it's better than assist. You have 2 Volbeats? Really? That's kind of weird. The man said, I love Volbeat. And then got 2 Volbeats. I think that's the first time I've seen the rival have 2 of the exact same Pokemon on his team. That happens very rarely. But it's time to go see if we can deal with Brock and his crony. Will I be able to beat Brock? Who knows? We'll find out. You don't have to play Stadium. I think Stadium is kind of... You don't have to play Stadium. Stadium is basically just Pokemon battle after Pokemon battle after Pokemon battle. And all your Pokemon are going to be level 50 no matter what. There's no routes. There's nothing. Colosseum is fun. Colosseum is a pretty difficult Pokemon game. Because every single battle is a double battle. And you have to catch Pokemon from trainers rather than wild encounters because there aren't any wild encounters. So it's kind of unique like that. But yeah, it could be really fun. I would say Colosseum and Gale of Darkness, both fantastic games. If you want to like some nice quality games there. All right, Rock, Mr. Weak to Razor Leaf. Ooh. I think we just go. Oh, we just create Weak to Razor Leaf. Yeah, Brock was Mr. Weak to Razor Leaf this time around. Nice. That's our first Brock victory today. Come on, give me something good I can learn. Eruption? Yo, if I can learn that? Damn it! Oh, that would have been so good to learn. Ah, damn it. Whatever. Whatever. It's fine. I'm not sad. You're sad. How many runs? This is like 5,700 and something. I'm not joking. I'm 5,000 resets in. Almost 6,000 actually. So it's pretty bad. I'm not a very lucky individual. I'm a very unlucky individual, actually. This is my last time playing this in a while, because tomorrow is when the new Dragon Age game comes out. So I'm not gonna be playing Pokemon for a little bit, which is honestly gonna do me well, because this game is kind of tilting me sometimes, and it's gonna be nice to get a palate cleanse, you know. So just beware that tomorrow is not a Pokemon stream, and that there's not going to be Pokemon streams for quite a bit. It depends on how quickly I finish the Dragon Age game. Ooh, I got anti-iced. Oh, please don't kill me. Okay, it's fine. Kind of hate this song, but they released a game of your favorite anime and it's just Among Us. Wait, which anime? SpongeBob? No, I'm just kidding. Wait, did they release an anime game that's just Among Us? What's the game called? Oh, I actually have something for Latias. Death Note? They made a Death Note game and it's just Among Us? Really? I mean, it makes sense. You know, because it's Death Note. The entire point of it is just trying to get away with murder. Stop enduring. Thank you. Oh, and then I miss. Our last learn up move at level 31, and after that we no longer learn moves. It's so sad. I don't really know what they could have done with Death Note though to make it like a different type of game. Like, I guess it could have been more of like you have to go, like a detective game could have been a thing, right? Like they could have made it a lot more detective-like. Like that's fair, right? Where you have to walk around to gather clues for your victims or to find Kira and stuff like that. Yeah, that could have been better. But then again, that's also just Among Us, but on a bigger scale, you know? Damn it. I'm gonna use some super repel here. Damn it. No hidden item, huh? Oh, hello, Kyogre. Goodbye, Kyogre. Hello, Chabak. Pichu. I think this time I need to be careful with how I do this place. Firestone, damn it. Light is written to be both hated and loved. Like, you're supposed to be conflicted about supporting Light, right? Because he is a murderer. Like, there's no question, right? He is a bad person. Like, on one hand, you can say, in the beginning, Light did good, right? Because he only killed criminals to begin with, but then he started killing people who got closer to his identity, and that's when Light started to really lose the plot, the reason why he did things, right? But you are supposed to be a little conflicted in the way you're rooting for him. And it's a lot more about, you know, L versus Light. Like, you're not really rooting for one over the other. You're just kind of interested to see who wins, who outsmarts who. Which I think is a really interesting concept. Oh, that's a big leaf life. Light isn't actually that smart because the killing L was the dumbest thing he did. Like, if you want to be real about it, Light killing L was so stupid because it just made it obvious who he was. Because it had to be someone. Oh, we learned Outrage. That would have been good. Didn't learn anything else though. He never should have killed L. That was his biggest mistake. But he also kind of had to, right? There is probably a world in which Light could have convinced L to join him. I mean, the task force were dumbasses because they didn't know anything. And L was the only one who could even do anything towards towards Kira. Kira. Oh, sorry. Did I say 5,700 earlier? We're at 5,873. So we're quite a bit into this game. Scissor! But it's bad. Damn it. I don't even remember who Matsuda was. You wouldn't have the patience? I've already said that I'm quitting at 10,000 attempts. If I get to 10,000 attempts, I'm done. Like, I'm not doing more after that. Even my patience have limits. Hold on. Oh, he's the guy who kills Light at the end? Oh, right, okay. Oh, you mean after he's been found out by, oh, what's his name? L's replacement. The other dude. I forgot his name, though. Rock Slide and Jump Kick. Hidden Power. I don't know what type the Hidden Power is, though. I can't really check yet. Do we just Rock Slide here? Oh, actually, because we're up against the Magikarp, I can check. Okay, it was new. Oh my god, what the hell? That was Hyper Fang. Neutral against Water type. It's neutral towards Water type. That's my Hidden Power. Which is a bunch of types. Also, I didn't get any levels because I was fighting a Magikarp. Well, that means I have to fight a bunch of wild encounters. And hopefully there's something that can get me all the way to level 8. If I've seen Attack on Titan, no, I haven't. I think Attack on Titan's a little bit overrated. Like, it's not bad, but I think people are generally I think people are generally thinking a bit too highly of it. I'm not saying it's bad. I'm just saying it's not as great as people hype it up to be, in my opinion at least. Aromatherapy is not allowed. It is good. Like, that's what I'm saying. Like, it's good. But people were really overhyping it to be, like, super amazing. And it's the same thing with Demon Slayer. It's the same thing with My Hero Academia. Like, they're good, solid shows. They're just not One Piece, you know? Oda the Goat. You prefer romantic style stuff? That's fair. A lot of people do. Romance anime are kind of nice. This Flareon is not bad. For now, it has a kind of weird moveset. But it's fine for now. Like, Rock Slide is good. Jump Kick is good. Naruto has too many fillers to be what I consider a good anime. There's just so much filler. And it becomes so annoying to watch after a while. How is this on you? Oh, hidden. Wait. Ivysaur. I think I can figure out what my hidden power is. Let me see here. Type effectiveness. You are weak to flying, fire, psychic, and ice. It's not fire and it's not ice. So it's psychic or flying. My hidden power is psychic or flying. I can't know for sure yet, but it's one of those two. So it's either physical or special. I think it's physical though. Actually, maybe not. I think it might be psychic based on how much damage it did. Because if it was a physical move, I would have just killed that Ivysaur. So it's most likely psychic. If we find a bug type, I will use hidden power on the bug type, and we will see if it's super effective or not. You love Toradora? If you want an anime to feed your ADHD, have you watched Sket Dance before? Sket Dance. It's that anime is going to feed your ADHD like a lot. Oh yeah, I think it's definitely psychic type hidden power, which is a shame because that could have been a nice flying type move. Sket Dance it's not really a romance anime per se. It's more comedy. But so many random ass things happen that your ADHD is just gonna be like sitting there like, oh, what the hell is happening, you know? But it has some pretty nice... It's not just comedy, it has really deep moments as well between the characters. It's probably my favorite anime of all time. Memorable characters. If you've seen Gintama, you will recognize some of the voices as well. Yeah, romance is preferred. I mean, there is some romance in it. It just isn't really a focus immediately. There's like a big arc where romance is a focus. Actually, a couple of arcs where romance is a focus. But it's not really like the big thing. Alright, Mr. Kaizo Oak. I'm here to end your freaking career. I ended his career. Fairy Tail? Fairy Tail is also good. It's very good. But Fairy Tail is a lot... There's a lot of very valid criticism for Fairy Tail, where a lot of the power-ups can be kind of... They can feel like assholes, where, oh, people are just getting stronger to get stronger. Like, they didn't do anything for this strength. Which, I guess I can see that. Can you stop being paralyzed? Thank you. Oh, and I think we're dead. Unless the next Pokemon is just taken out by this. Holy shit. Okay. Do I have something for paralysis? The answer is no. I think we just lose here. There's no way we take out all 5 of Brock's Pokemon without being outsped. Yeah, see right there. Immediately we just lose. Yeah, okay. Yeah, Psychic 39, that's what I figured. Didn't learn anything. Skull Bash. This was not a winnable mon. Sadly. Damn it. I will answer you soon combo. Oh, 3 good mon. I think Swampert is the best possible mon here. Like, it has good moves. It has Swift Swim. Pecha Berry holding that. God. So close to good. That is over. Oh, you always stock up on those healing items. Yeah, but I'm not allowed to buy items. I'm only allowed to use what I find in the wild, right? Because of the nature of the challenge. The only thing I'm allowed to buy in Pokemarts are Pokeballs and Repels. That's it. Everything else has to be found on the ground. Yep. Ooh, Blaziken or Aggron? I think we go Blaziken here. I don't think you're good enough, Blaziken. I'm sorry. Special attack stat was too high. I can get repels. I just can't get anything anything else except Pokeballs. The Blaziken wasn't good enough. If you look in the bottom right of my screen, you should see like a stat. Like you can see when I pick this Pokemon here. You see on the bottom left, the bottom right, there's like this sort of stat page where it says all of the Pokemon stats and moves and stuff. And I'm looking for very specific things. Everything except the Pokemon's typing and base stat gets everything except the Pokemon's base stat total and its typings get randomized. And I'm looking for Pokemon with very specific stats specifically for speed and one of the offensive stats. Yes. So I talked about a little about this earlier, but you weren't here then. So essentially, you need to get lucky with whichever Pokemon is presented to you on the table, right? And because I am playing my own modified version of the challenge, where I've made it a little bit easier in the beginning phases of the game. Technically, you're supposed to have a randomly selected Pokemon at the table, like randomly selected for you by this little tracker right here. I said away with that, but it's whichever Pokemon gets presented to you at the table. Then the Pokemon needs to have a non-volatile or non-hindering ability. It needs to have good moves. It needs to have a good stat distribution in its stats, right? Because the distribution is randomized. And then it needs to have good learn set. Your gym TMs need to be good, and you need to be able to learn them. All the opponents need to have Pokemon that you can beat. And sometimes a gym leader's first Pokemon will know Perish Song. And because you're only allowed to use one Pokemon, you're not allowed to swap out, or you can't swap out because you only have one Pokemon. So sometimes you're just dealt a really bad hand and there's nothing you can do. But that's why I'm resetting so often and so fast, because I look at the Pokemon I get and I'm looking for at least 17 speed with at least 18 in one of its attacking stats. And with the other attacking stat preferably being at under 9 or 9 and below. That's like the ideal thing. And that is not that's not an easy thing to come by. It happens sometimes. You got to go in like 20 minutes. It's fine. I'm done soon anyway. I'm probably ending about 10 to 20 minutes as well. Like this Pokemon, for instance, this is pretty okay. Doesn't have great moves, but it can't be paralyzed, and that's a good thing. It has Uproar, which is okay. You're welcome. Thank you for calling me entertaining. I appreciate it. Oh, please don't use double team. Don't do this to me, Charmeleon. Oh, never mind. We're in the lab. I forgot. I can't miss a move in the lab. And there we go. Sacred Fire, sure. I guess it's better than Nightmare. Alright, I'm actually gonna end it here then, I think. We're gonna end it on this Dragonite here, so that we have a potential run when I come back. Whenever I come back. Alright. Thank you everybody for watching. If you're watching on YouTube right now, subscribe, like the video, comment, share, do all of those things. For the algorithm is hungry and we must feed it. So yes. Again, if you're watching on YouTube, head on over to Twitch. There's a link in the description. Please consider doing that. Twitch is where I make all my content. YouTube is just where I upload my VODs. So I will see you all tomorrow for Dragon Age. I am going to go relax a little bit with some One Piece anime and sleep later. Alright. Take care, you all. And bye-bye. Bye-bye.